and welcome to a new episode of The Vault, and this is also the last episode. Today we'll finish The Vault, all the levels. I will go through and do some final things, add some Easter eggs, add all the loot, but I'll do that after this episode, and you have to see it by playing the map. But let's start playing, not playing, start making the map further, going the wrong way. The next level is going to be futuristic. So I want it to be a bit of an ocean water theme. So with prismarine in it. And is it there's more prismarine. Prismarine and quartz. And probably some copper. That'll be the main building blocks. And which is also the same theme as the start. So that's also to tie it in. So I will, as always, design the room, and I will show you what I've got planned when I've planned it all out in this space. I've planned out the parkour section, so you start here, you come in via a teleporter, and you can also go with another teleporter back to the stronghold. Start here with simple bounce, and then we have a funny wall. This is not gonna work, but it's possible. And of course, we have another bounce. And as you can see, it's all slime block and honey based. Then you have a couple of jump pads. Are also possible. Is it correct bounce, but then it's possible. It's broken. Okay, wait. And then we also have water elevators, which also is part of this. And you can go up. And let's just time this right. You have to go all the way to the top. But then and it's possible. Then we have a slime block launcher. This will be automated, but it will be across, and there here will be another one. Then we have only again. You have to press all the buttons in order to open the door. So this works because up here with power, press a button, then the power goes through in a small pulse extender, so it stays here for a while, and it just goes through every one of these. So you have a short time to take the next button, and then all the way at the bottom you have a longer pulse extender to keep open the door. This is still empty, but here will be more water elevators or of these. And I did this using this. You can see the structure void. Apparently it keeps in water, so and you can just go through it. That's how I did this, and also use that trick here. Here you'll go from water elevator to water elevator. So you get over here. This is the next platform. And over here we'll have here. I think more bounce pads. No. Over here we'll have a floor, and in the floor there are these bounce things, slime blocks, and on here you don't want to get bounced because cheating is deadly. Lastly, here are more the bounce to the exit. That's the whole parkour in this one. It's all slime block, honey block, and other elevator based. So now I need to actually make it look nice. Hide the redstone and make it less white and stuff. So yeah, I will do that. Then I'll be showing it to you. It is now done. It's all well decorated. So you come in here from the return portal. And you can go back to the stronghold because I do want you to be able to go all the way back through the rooms. So yeah, you can go back to the stronghold because of course you can't go back to the end. So then you start with this jump and you have all these symbols. Plus like what should I put on the to decorate the blank walls. Some I have kept blank, but I was like, why not put some of the symbols of what the section is? So you can see this is a only slide down. Then you slide down very and if you of course if you fall down you die, you start up there again. Every section has checkpoints. Oh, it's a bit difficult. I don't know if I will maybe we'll change the end so it's easier to just slide onto the platform. Because it's pretty hard now, I found out. But then you have unfortunately a bounce pad. So you have to time this correctly. Then you can get up here. Again, bounce. Then I failed. So this is one section. Like this. You can just... It's broken again. I need to wait. I don't know why it's broken, but I need to fix it. Then we have the bubble column. Again, different sign. And as you see, it's just going up the bubble column and then dropping on the right time. If the bounce, so the box in here is the redstone. You have to bounce on the right time. Then you get over it. But it's all possible. See? And then you have to slide down again. This is the symbol for the bounce. Right away, then you slide down. Press all the buttons. If you fail, you can go up with the other elevator. Then you can try again. I think the first round you will miss probably the first ones because you just don't know what you want me to do. Then the second time you should get everything and you can go back. Then it's another double column. And see. This one is a bit difficult. But once you can do it, you can do it. I just struggle because I'm now on camera doing it. But there you go. Now you have another bounce. Up again. Another bounce. Feels. But I didn't. Then you go up. You have the last bounce to the finish. Then you can go in the second room. Or you can have a portal to the start. And then it asks you if you're sure are you sure you want to teleport back. If you press yes, you get teleported to the return portal. And yeah, it's really the same style as the start, as you can see, with the roof and the copper pillars. The quartz sides, but then you have all these arrows going down and going up. Yeah, and the floor also has this pattern. So it's like kind of your route. Come in here and you walk over there. You should follow the path in the floor. And yeah, I really like this design. It was a bit hard to build, but yeah, I think it turned out quite nice. So now we just use it for the next room. You do have a bit of leeway now in here. But yeah, this is the thing done, and like drop into the abyss, into the void. You fall. And I wonder, it was like, how do I kill someone, make it convincible? And lava is a bit weird with this theme, so I was like, let's make it just a black hole. I think I do have to fix this. Here you don't die. I have to put up the range a bit. That's built the second room, and I forgot to copy the diamond thing. I'll just copy this thing and we'll keep the same layout. That will just remove all the parkour. So yeah, I'll lay out the next room, and it's gonna be a redstone puzzle room. I'll lay down the puzzles and then I'll show you what they are. I will not tell you the answer. I have made all the challenges of this room. So we start here by grabbing the redstone brush. You can mine redstone and the repeaters. And then you go to the second room. You need to figure out how to make it so that when you grab the brush, the door opens. It doesn't work right now, but I'll look into that later. Over here you have just a first introduction to it. So you have some redstone in the barrels, and then you have to connect the lamps, and then the door opens. And over here it becomes a bit more difficult, but it's just flicking levers. And you have to turn on the last lamp, and then the door opens. So you learn about locking repeaters. Then you're gonna learn about comparators and subtracting. So you have books, and you can change the subtracting power so it has to match this. Then of course the door opens. Then we have a minecart puzzle, which is a bit easier again. So you just flick the lever so the minecart goes all the way to the end over here. And then the door opens. Then I have the new addition of 1.20, which are the chiseled bookshelves. You have some books here, and you need to put a book in the right slot of the bookshelf. And then the door opens, but it's already open. Let's change that. You just put random books in here. Then it doesn't matter anymore, because it's the last slot you interacted with. So that works. Then I have the bigger puzzle. So I have a starting lamp over here. You get some redstone. Then you have to light up all the lamps. Then all the 6 doors open. And I made it this way. So I connected all the lamps with a piston. Pushes block down and the line then gets lit up. So yeah, and then it opens the door. So that's how I made it, that each door opens as the corresponding lamp gets powered. Then you have the last puzzle. Once again, you have to power some lamps. And there's some trick to that. Maybe you already see it, but it's for you to find out. And then the last door opens into the room, and then you go to the boss level. So that's all. That are all the redstone puzzles I did and I designed. Now I just need to design the rooms and make it look nice. And then I'll be back to share my to share my progress. I have now decorated all of the redstone puzzles. So we start again in a nice room with some tubes with lights in them. And you need something to decorate the room. And this is what I came up with. And so you have this brush in the middle of the room. So it draws all the intention. And when you take it out of the item frame, the door opens. And with this brush you can pick up redstone and repeaters. And if we go through here, then you have the first puzzle room. So there's just some boxes around. And in the boxes are some redstone, and I will fill them up even more with some more loot. So that's the first puzzle. And I don't know if you have probably guessed it already. These redstone on the floor, they're not in the correct place. Or some are not. At least you will have to figure it out. But yeah. Then if you go through here, you have the long room with the repeater puzzle. Not much going on further, but yeah, it's clean and it works. And for this room it's the same, but then the lecterns. And if you go here, it's another clean room with the minecart puzzle. And I did change it because apparently it couldn't get through the mud. So I placed this up there and it solved it because it was going over it. And so yeah, there are some slabs in there. That fixed the problem. And then you have the library. That is looking much better now. Some books in here. And then you have to solve a puzzle. You have the big redstone puzzle over here. With again some storage. Oh, I made a screenshot. With again redstone in the barrels. So yeah, that's all of this. And you have these doors. I've made them simpler because they kept breaking. So yeah, now they don't break. And you can also see them all, which is pretty nice. So your sign comes to this door, and the red corresponds to the red door at the end. And then when you reach this room, it's the last puzzle room. And you have to solve this again. And then you end up in the end room with again these tubes. And then you come back to the pattern, which is also in the previous room. And you go to the next room, which will be the boss room. And there's a reason for all the water features. Because in this room you will fight guardians as one of the mobs. So of course there need to be some water basins in the room, probably at the bottom. They have the circle, and then you have water to either side. And yeah, so you can jump down in the water and stuff. Maybe some of the holes in the star maybe there's some holes in the star. But yeah, I will design that now. And I will try to make this one interesting as well. Not just a fighting ground, but also a bit more going on. So you have the water feature and maybe some more. But yeah, I will design it. I have now finished the entire build because, well, I had a sore throat and stuff I was coughing a lot for the last week, and I did want a video for you guys. So I just built it all instead of waiting for me to be able to record this. And this is the room for the boss fight, the final boss fight. So this time we're going down underwater. And you have all these circles which you can go through. And as you can see, there are 4 mobs in this fight. You have the pufferfish, which will mainly just be a stupid little fish that gets in the way and poisons you. You don't have to kill it, but it's just an annoyance. You have the Elder Guardian as the boss, of course, the normal Guardian and the Drowned. Yeah, I put those there because I needed something to fill up the space. And we of course have the big vault door. This is the end. Behind this is the vault. And it's the end. I completely designed it, but I do want to keep it a secret for you guys. So you have to play the map or watch me or a friend play the map. I also have a sword and a trident over here. So you enter through this hallway. And as soon as you enter, it closes and the Elder Guardian spawns and gets teleported down. And so, yeah, there are all these mobs around here that you have to fight. And if you do, the door opens. But yeah, I will keep what's behind the door a secret. You have to play the map for that. And you think, well, now the map is done, so we can play it, right? That is wrong. Because I do need to put in all the secrets, the loot, and some more just fun things. Some more armor stand people or something. I don't know yet. I want to make the map more interesting. So it's gonna take a while still. Also because I still will make other videos. And then I need to play test it with some of my friends. See if there aren't any bugs, if the map is broken somewhere. And then I will make a trailer for this map. Then I'll try to post it online somewhere. So then you can play the map. But it also means I will post video less regularly. Or it wasn't regular at all. But it will probably take 3 weeks in videos instead of the 2 I'm aiming for. But that means the map, I can focus on this map for the first week. Yeah, I'll add all the loot, all the secrets, and I'll playtest it. And if I've done that, you will know. But it also means this is the last episode of the map. And I will make some videos on it. So I will probably make a walkthrough of myself playing. Some friends will probably play it for a video. And I will also make a tutorial for it. So that will also be posted. So now, yeah, I will do that. And with that, I hope you liked the last episode. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another series, I guess. Because now we can start another series when this is all completely done. Good. Bye.